Hello everyone, welcome back to another cooking stream. I'm not sure why I just clicked what I did. Okay, good, we're good. Why is this not? Okay, there we go, that was weird. But yeah, let's hop on into it. So, as you notice, I got 3 cameras today. Stovetop, cutting board, face cam. Professional streamer. I thought about getting stuff like all prepped up and everything before I started. I figured I'd just stream the prep work too. So this is going to be a long stream. I probably shouldn't have started what I have already started, but I want to get the rice out of the way, just so I don't have to worry about it. So we're going to dice some onion here. This was yellow onion. I should take this 1 hour layer off actually. See if it'll let me. Oh, there's a little thin. So when you finally dice up this onion, so we're going to be making Chana Masala, and then also some vegetable Pakoras. Okay. Probably only going to use like half this onion. Half of this half. So this is going to be kind of a, like I said, a long stream. It's going to be a little bit of a chill stream. Just food prepping and cooking. Oh my eyes. I forgot how potent yellow onions are. The recipe didn't really specify which onion to use, so I'm just using yellow onion because they were cheaper. Well, they weren't cheaper, but they were a good deal. It's about 2. Went to Sprouts today for most of these ingredients. Had a few things already, and I probably should have gotten more of some things, like some coriander leaves I'm out of. Oh, I'm in my eyes. Whew. It's been a while since I've had to dice such a potent onion before. Just don't touch the eyes. Hey. Oh, my eyes. That's bad. Whew. You can see my eyes watering. Can't keep them open. Ooh. Alright. This chickpea flour. Some part of the onion. Dice it up. Forgot about the other side. Hey there, Bucksnort. Be crying if you know what the onion had done. Funny. How are you doing today, Bucksnort? Using a potato peeler to cut an onion. Oh my eyes. Sorry, I can't read. Oh man. Potato peeler to cut the onion. I've seen that hack several times in the past couple days. I don't know how well that. I don't know. It wouldn't work with dicing. This is the best way to dice. Actually, I'm not even doing the best way to dice. I'm kind of messing it up. But yeah. I'm sure that's good for like peeling onions and stuff, but I need more room on my cutting board. Over there. Yeah, Sundays are usually pretty chill days. Man, my eyes. So bad. There's the onion cord. So I started my stream, and instead of taking the overlay start off, I accidentally ended the stream. Man, my eyes. That's bad. My nose is starting to run. Oh. Hey, Sakana. Name's so dark I had to squint to read it. Of course, my onions are, my eyes are oniony. Alright. Those are pretty finely diced. Some more than others. Okay, my water is boiling. I'm gonna get the rice in there. Go ahead and get that started. Actually, before I do that, we need salt and butter. How are you doing today, Sakana? You doing alright? The butter's already like melted. much butter to use for this, but we're gonna use that much. Put this back in the refrigerator before it's all melted. Let that kind of melt down. I've already rinsed my rice. Get the starch out. So I'm using 1 cup rice to 2 cups water, because that is the recipe I've heard of and I've used before and it works somewhat well. Get as much of this in here. Okay, there's enough rice grains in there. Stir that up. Okay. Boil water, salt, butter, rice, simmer. Stir again. Okay, let that get to simmer. You can't see it, but I've got rice on this back burner. I'm doing really well. I went shopping, grocery shopping, mainly for ingredients for today. And watered my plants outside. They're very thirsty. It's been very hot past few days. But yeah, been doing good. Okay, stir that one more time. Cover. Lower the heat down to low. Do a timer for 15 minutes. Okay. Alright, and let's get back to this. Go ahead and put these onions in a bowl here. We haven't been getting very much rain. Like every day, like they say it's supposed to rain and it never does. It did rain Friday night, oddly. There actually wasn't anything on the radar and it rained Friday. Out of all the days that they said it was going to rain, that was not one of them, and it's the day that actually rained. Let me know if the music is too loud or anything like that. If I need to lower it. Like I want it noticeable, but I don't want it like overshadowing like the whole like me talking or cooking experience or anything. There's our onion. Okay. Now recipe calls for chili peppers. I ended up getting jalapenos because they were on sale. Hey Mike, I just noticed that you're here. There's a lot in chat that I need to catch up on. Pakoras for yeah. Haven't caught streaming though. Yeah. This is kind of my second cooking stream of the year, and it's a little bit better than the one I did last week. So I got 3 cameras here: stovetop, cutting board, and face cam. So this phone that I'm using for my face cam is one that doesn't charge very well. Like I had it on the charger for like quite a few hours last night, and it got to like maybe about 60%. I think before I started my stream, I had it up to 80%. It just doesn't, the charger doesn't like sit in it very well. Actually, just chop that off. Now, I'm not a huge spicy guy, so I really don't want all the seeds. Or the membrane. Of course, most jalapenos I've had in the past aren't super spicy. It's the seeds that add the spice. Android. So I just use, this is my Moto G7. My Moto G Stylus 2021. And I've had it for less than a year before the charger got messed up. And then this one for the cutting board is my Moto G7 that I had to downgrade back to after this phone had issues. And this is just my webcam, my C920. Alright. Dice these up. Yeah, exactly. Do you hear I almost destroyed my PC last night? Or at least I thought I did. Because my USB drives were getting messed up because of the magnet thing that I have for my Wi-Fi adapter at Chana. That's one. Yeah, my like I was streaming Pixelmon all right and everything, and then when we went to go do Gmod, I realized I have my Steam library is on an external hard drive. So I went to go get it, so I plugged it in, and it like loaded up and everything, got into the game, and realized my webcam stopped working. So I like reconnected my webcam, and then it disconnected the Steam drive. So it just had a lot of issues. And then had like it was kept like disconnecting everything, so I think it got like messed up. It was like my computer itself was messing up because like Steam was like open, but it wasn't like a program on my computer. And then so I had to force a manual shutdown, and then I had to like reboot my PC, and it took a while for it to recover, but it did, and everything's good. I don't think anything got corrupted or anything. Was able to stream Gmod, so. It's got a lot of seeds on them. It's okay if I have a few seeds, I guess. Need a little bit of spice in there. Since I'm not using actual chili peppers for our Indian dish, I'm using jalapenos. Hey, Griftix. Grifftrix. Sorry, can't speak. How are you doing? Haven't talked to you in a long time. I know you do cooking streams pretty consistently. I just never had the time to catch them. All right, grab another little bowl for that. He has 7 dogs now, wow. What was the last thing you cooked? Yeah, last week when I did a cooking stream, it was just my first cooking stream of the year. I just had the stovetop cam and face cam. But I really wanted a cutting board cam, so I was able to charge up my other phone a good bit to be able to use it for the stream. Okay, so there's that. Alright, let's see here. I need to grate a potato and a carrot. Oops. Yeah, I like the cutting board cam. Probably can make that bigger. Let me make that a little bit bigger, because I'm not doing anything with the frying pan right now. Primarily using this anyway. Might use more than one carrot. I don't have a whole lot of chickpea flour left. That's what this recipe calls for. I'm sort of loosely following a recipe for both of these things. Yeah, I love this frying pan that I got. I also bought this mortar and pestle. You can kind of see it here. Bought that last night. There's a cut myself with that. There's a place downtown that sells a lot of cooking materials, and appliances and such. I bought my wok, a pan. What else did I buy from them? Little sushi cutting board and my rice colander that I use to wash my rice. Yeah, I bought the mortar and pestle last night. Not good at keeping up. Don't want to cut myself while I'm doing this, so I apologize for not reading chat right now. That's probably good enough on the carrots. Okay. Yeah, go ahead and move that into this bowl, I think. Yeah, that's what we want to start with. This is all kind of just the food prep part of the cooking stream. I thought about doing this beforehand. I thought it was our rice timer. And I kind of started the rice before I started my stream. And I don't know if that was a mistake or not, but let's see how that looks. Looks good. Yeah. Let's see here. I forget how. Okay, cover. Turn off heat. Turn off heat. Let's sit covered for a few minutes. Okay, so that's our carrots. We'll do the potato. They also didn't specify what type of potato to use. You know what? I should read chat while I'm here. Picked up some new tiny sauce dishes. Nice. Yeah. No, I don't know. See, like, when I do, like, food prep, it's like, hey, I'm adding all these ingredients into the pan. Boom. But if I don't food prep, it's like, oh, yeah, I gotta do this, and then I gotta do that, and then I gotta do that. Oh, that's burning, and that kind of stuff. So, kind of taking things slow, except for the rice. I'm just getting everything kind of prepped out. Yeah. I'm using a russet potato here. Good old classic russets. Ouch. Yeah, that's where all the moisture comes from. This recipe doesn't even call for using any kind of like oil or anything. Yeah, I sometimes forget ingredients. If I don't have everything like out in front of me or like written down or something, I would probably forget something. Of course, most of my recipes, I just kind of wing it. Like I'll look up a recipe to see how it's made, and then I'll just kind of do it my own way. Like, I don't really measure out ingredients. So yeah. A few little pieces of chunks here. Okay. It's gonna be a pain to clean out later. Alright, and that's the potato. That moved over into this bowl. Hopefully that's shredded up enough. Or like not too shredded. There's a lot of moisture in that potato. Okay. Stand mixer. Sort of. I've got a hand mixer thing, electric hand mixer. Okay, let's see here. Garlic. Forgot to get the garlic out. Gonna be an Indian dish without garlic and ginger. Like 6 cloves of garlic. Back this down a little bit. Oh yeah. Interesting. Let's see here. 2, 3. A little mushy. There's a lot of skin on it. Oh yeah. Yeah, I enjoy the process. I enjoy streaming and cooking too. That's why I kind of wanted to get back into it. With garlic, it's sticky. So just totally went nowhere. It was like a weird piece of garlic there. It's like two little pieces combined. Check on the rice. Get a fork to fluff that. Actually, I want to use fork. There, that rice. Beautiful. Statement of the camera. Alright. Kind of let that stay uncovered for a bit. The lid. Okay. Now I think I want to go ahead and get our pan started here. That's medium heat. I need oil. Where's my oil here? Olive oil. Let me shrink this down a bit. Oh no, it's not gas, it's electric. Gas would be nice though. So then, I wrote down what I'm supposed to do more or less. Use this to make the garlic. Let's see, carrot, potato, ginger, or not garlic, but ginger. So yeah. I'm not sure how much ginger is supposed to call for. Again, I kind of don't really read the recipes. I kind of just look at how it's done. This time I want to go ahead and get our stovetop on. What did I say? 425? Oops. We'll do 430. Okay, garlic or ginger, salt. Onion powder. Oops. Okay, onion powder. Pepper. Assuming just black pepper. Oh yeah, black pepper. I didn't write down black pepper, but it's pepper. Garam masala, which is something I just bought. Which means I have to open it. How do you open this? Maybe. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Masala. A little bit of curry powder. So do you use curry powder or garam masala? I'm using a little bit of both. That was curry powder. Just add a little extra color. Let's see. Coriander leaves, which I actually don't have. Okay, I guess that's it. Then we have to sift the chickpea flour because of all the lumps that chickpea flour has. I don't really have a sifter, so I'm using this. This is what I use to drain my cans of beans and such, my canned stuff. There's probably enough there. Now for the fun part, we mix this just with our hands. Should be adding the onions to the pan now too. Maybe I need more powder, or not powder, flour, chickpea flour. Yeah, I think I do. It still looks way too wet. As much of this off of my fingers as possible. Wash my hands. Let me go ahead and dump the onions into our frying pan. Want to get those kind of a little bit more, kind of almost brown. Yeah. Some more flour here. But I feel like this as a, not really a sifter, this is working pretty well for a sifter. Messes. Alright, incorporate that some more. Yeah, that's better. I actually did want to add some of the onion to this. I think I'll use a little bit of onion I have left over. Just throw that in here real quick. Cause I like onions on my pakoras. Messy. It's all like sticky. Yeah, it's a little good beat to it. Garlic and ginger. The ginger for the Chana Masala part we dice into small bits, I believe. spice up a little bit this onion here. Give our material a little bit of saute. Smells good. Sorry. Oh. I need a small gut to me. Alright. Set it back there. And back to this. Might even need more chickpea flour, to be honest with you. I'm just gonna put some in. Forget the shifter. Our oven is ready. Squish it together. Thank you. This feels weird. Some more chickpea flour. Chickpea flour. So I was saying powder. Okay, get the baking sheet ready. Messy, messy, messy. Alright, baking sheets. Sheets and parchment paper. Where did I have my parchment paper? Not there. Okay, I take the headset off to reach the parchment paper. I'll be right back. was where I thought it was. Parchment paper never rips the way you want it to. Good enough. Okay. Shove that back there. Now, want to just take small little mixtures, plop it all down there, kind of compress them to like a little patty. Our onions are almost ready to add the garlic, ginger, and just mix that all in, and then the seasonings, dry seasonings. I think this will make it just about 6 pakoras. I'll show them off before I put them in the oven. Alright. Wash my hands real quick. A lot of washing of hands when you're cooking. Alright. So that's our pakoras there. Got 6 of them. Going in the oven. Too hot. I should probably spray the parchment paper. And timer for 25 minutes. About 25 minutes. We'll check on them in between then. Okay. These are starting to get kind of brown there. I'm going to put the lid back on the rice to kind of keep it warm. Alright. Now then, let's go to the sink. Oops. Alright. Rice paper is not working other than the same way parchment paper. Yep. Yeah, I know. But that's the parchment paper, not wax paper. I have used wax paper before, which was a bad idea. Alright, so now with masala, do the garlic and the ginger. I think I need more ginger though. Now that I have room to chop things on here. ginger. Let's just go ahead and chop that off. Get that all cut up. Add that in. So 6 cloves of garlic and a little bit of ginger, diced ginger. Okay, now we want to incorporate that in. Get that smell going there. Okay. Then after that we add our dried seasonings. So we need ground cumin, which let's see, ground cumin here. Man, that already smells amazing. Just onions, garlic, and ginger. Okay, ground cumin. Coriander. Now this is where I want to use my mortar and pestle, because I have here coriander seeds that are not opened. So I want to see how much, how to use this mortar and pestle. This is cool. I'm glad about this. I also have black peppercorns. I can make my own cracked pepper. Smells good. Man. Man, that's amazing. I'm glad about this. Going with that. We'll probably still use some ground coriander though, because I have some. Alright, ground coriander. Garam masala. Chili powder. Not that much. Is this supposed to go on my peppers yet? Oh, I forgot to put the chili peppers in there, which are jalapenos. Supposed to put those in there before the dry seasonings. I knew I forgot something. See? I wrote it down and I still forgot. Supposed to let the peppers soften before you add all the dry stuff. Take a look at our Pakoras. They look like cookies rising up. Alright, see you, Mike. I'm going to try to do cooking streams every Sunday. Probably won't be as amazing food as this, but try to do something every Sunday. Let's see here. Oh, and then chili powder and turmeric. Ground turmeric. I'm also going to add a little bit of ground ginger, just because I don't know if I have enough ginger in there. Tiny bit of garlic powder. Not a whole lot, but just a little bit. And then we're going to add some curry powder, because you gotta have curry powder in like everything. Alright. Get that all incorporated. Go ahead and lower the temperature down a little bit. Like, it smells amazing. Oh. Okay. Let it sit in there for a few minutes. We're going to need our tomato puree, our chopped tomatoes, some of our bay leaves, and some salt. And then we're going to cook for a few minutes. Then we're going to remove our bay leaves. Then we're going to add the drained chickpeas and some water. So let me go ahead and get ready with the tomato puree. I bought this, I wanted something that I can put in the refrigerator and use again later. I didn't want like a can that's going to be like half open. So I found a jar. Sprouts has their own brand tomato puree. It's a really nice, cool jar. Very cheap too. It's like maybe $4, $5, something like that. I only spent like $50 today. I just went over $50 on everything that I bought. I forget how much to use of this, but probably just enough. We will have 2 cans of chopped tomatoes, which I would normally buy that kind of stuff from Aldi's because it's way cheaper there. But I figured I might as well buy everything while I was at Sprouts. Go ahead and get our can cleaner thing, or can drainer cleaned out from the sifting. And we're gonna put the can opener here. This is a nice little chill stream. Ideally, I would save the aquafaba from the chickpeas for something later. I don't really have a good way to store that, so I'm just gonna drain it out. See? So the thing just clicks right on top of the cans, and I just drain it out. Works pretty well. It's great when I'm doing like black beans and stuff like that, when I don't want like wet black beans, if that makes sense. It just pops right off. forget what the aquafaba is good for. What do you say that for? Man, it's kind of windy outside. Be nice if a rainstorm was on its way. Even though I have water on my plants today. Be nice for tomorrow though. Well, actually, I got stuff I want to do tomorrow. At work, outside. So mix well a few minutes. Add tomato puree. I don't know how much I'm using. I don't think it said like a cup or anything like that. Going with the chopped tomatoes. It's finally chopped. Kinda wish they were a little bit thicker. Lightly chopped. Man, this can's rough. 2 cans of that. We're gonna go in with about some bay leaf. Dude, the price difference between Sprouts bay leaf and the Simply Organic brand bay leaf is like half the price. Like this was like $4, and Simply Organic was like $8. This has 1 ounce less than that does, or the other brand. Actually, it might be the same. But like it was like way better. Like I even looked at it. It looks like there's more leaves in this. It was crazy. It's like, why is one thing so much cheaper than the other? Like just because it says it's organic, I guess. I don't know. I'm pretty sure this is considered. Yeah, this is organic too. Sprouts. Sprouts brand is best for like half of the stuff, I would say. Some of their stuff, I would say, better just go get the like, I don't know, no name brand from like Aldi's or something like that. Okay, this is 2, I believe. I can get just 2. 2 bay leaves. I think I'm supposed to stir that stuff in before I do the bay leaves. Is it not this? Oh, that is. There we go. Okay. Am I getting the wrong thing? Bay leaf, salt, cook 5 minutes. I should probably mix that stuff in and then do the bay leaves. Hold up. Pull these out. I want to mix this in first. Put the heat back up. This looks like it's some kind of pasta sauce. Pretty sure the tomatoes are supposed to be like thicker. Probably didn't need the tomato puree because of how finely chopped these tomatoes were. Okay, now let's add the bay leaves in. And the salt. Tomatoes, bay leaves, salt. Yep, salt. Salt is good. Alright, and then we let that cook for a few minutes. 5 minutes to be specific. Turn the light off. Pakoras are looking good. They've got about 8 minutes left. Alright, let's see here. My rice is going to be pretty dry by the time I actually get to eat it. I shouldn't have started the rice so soon. Rice takes like no time to cook. Like I could, but they don't really. Bay leaf floral doesn't survive very well here in our winters. so we don't really carry them. I'll put that back later. Drink some water. Stay hydrated. Alright, put the tomato puree back into the refrigerator. If I can reach it. Yeah. So I found that, I knew that they made a vegan ricotta cheese. But I think it was, no, this Follow Your Heart? I forget. But I hadn't seen it in Publix, even though one of the employees said they had it. Maybe he was just telling me that they make it now, like not Publix, but vegan brands. But I saw it at Sprouts, but it was like $10. So I'll have to splurge on that when I do lasagna or something like that. Over here to be cleaned. Man, that's a good purchase there, man. I'm glad I bought that mortar and pestle. Parchment paper back. Get some of this stuff cleaned up. Because we're pretty much done. Just have to move bay leaves, add the chickpeas, and half a cup of water. Stir well, cook for about another 10 to 15 minutes. Our pakoras are almost done baking. Our rice is, of course, really done. It's been done for a long time. Ooh, popping at me. Let's see, yeah, you fit right there. Onion powder. Put the ground masala up by the 5 spice. Ground coriander goes here, or normal coriander goes there. Ginger, turmeric, coriander, chili powder, garlic powder. I also bought this tikka masala sauce in case this whole thing went bad. Now I could just pour this over some chickpeas or something. Or if I like want to make something later on, I can just do this. I have extra cans of chickpeas, maybe some broccoli or cauliflower or something like that. I've done that before. I forget which dish that's called, where it's chickpeas and cauliflower. I've done that before. It might be tikka masala or something like that. This is starting to kind of bubble at me. I'm gonna lower the temp. Does bay leaf actually make a difference? I've never cooked with bay leaf before. Probably should like mix it in there. I'll pull it out later. I'll be able to find it. Okay. About another minute or two on this. Check on the pakoras. They look good. They're not quite to the point where they're ready to come out, but they got about 4 minutes left. The recipe I looked at said bake 400 degrees to 465 degrees for 25 minutes, and so it kind of really depends on your oven. So I went with 430. I thought that was a good middle ground there. Oops. I always buy like extra garlic. They had a buy one, I think it was buy one get one. Oh no, it was 2 for $1 garlic bulbs. And like I had just put them in my bag, and then a guy who works at Sprouts came around and he started to pull all the garlic bulbs off. So they must be kind of old or something. They're a little smushy, but not like as much as like I've had in the past. So I think they're perfectly fine. I think it's just one of those things where they have like a sell by date kind of thing. So I just leave that in my spice cabinet, seasoning cabinet. Alright, let's get some of this food put away. our ginger root into a Ziploc baggie here. Aligobi, that's it. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. Aligobi. That's actually one of the first Indian dishes I've ever had. So that's probably one of the reasons it's my favorite. But I like broccoli and I like chickpeas and I like cauliflower, so I think I use cauliflower. That's a little bit more curry, like cream based, like milk based. Which I do have coconut milk here, so I could use that if I wanted to make something like that. Alright, I think this is ready. Let me pull out those bay leaves. If I can find them. There's one. This is I can put that back in afterwards. Here's the other. Then we add in the 2 cans of chickpeas that have been drained. Then it said add about half a cup of water. With how liquidy that tomato stuff is, I'm probably, no, that's about half a water cup. Stir that all in. This pan is just big enough for everything. I can always go back in and add more dried seasonings if it needs something. I might add some more ground masala in just at this stage, just to have a little bit more of that flavor mix. And our pakoras are about done. Buzzer's about to go off. So ground masala is basically cardamom, cinnamon, cloves, cumin, black pepper, and organic that's all organic coriander. So I could have made that myself, but it's nice having that on hand. I think the grinding my own coriander is going to make a big difference. Then there's the buzzer. Go ahead and turn the oven off. Now, the recipe for the pakoras called for, what was it? Not fennel seed, cumin seed. And I have never seen cumin seed before. So I don't know if that was a typo in the recipe or what, but I didn't use it, so. Go ahead and do some of this stuff, get this cleaned up. Get that stuff out. Set these on the cutting board here. Oven mitt. This is all stuff. Yeah. Yeah, that looks good. Probably a little too long. Here. It's hard to see in that camera very well, but that should be good. Turn this back up a little bit. So yeah, things are coming together nicely. They're soft a little bit. They're hot, so I'm gonna let them sit and cool a little bit before I take a bite. That would definitely be good with the chutney. One of the polls I did, I was either gonna do like a chutney with a, some sort of bread. And I didn't do that. Chose pakoras instead. But maybe I'll dip this in with the masala. I think that would be good. Check on my rice, make sure it's not like all like really bad looking. So this is just long grain white rice that I made. I didn't have any basmati rice. I thought about getting some, but like I've got like 500 jars of this stuff. Why bother? Here, you might be able to see it better in that camera, maybe. Or actually, this one might be the better one. It's still very hot, but it kind of breaks apart somewhat well. It's like a cookie, but healthy. I think I did cook it a little too long, and I actually do think I used too much of the chickpea flour. And I think I wish I used more onion, but otherwise it looks good. I do see some onion chunks in a few of them, so that's good. Go ahead. If I sit, am I gonna be like super short? Oh yeah, if I'm like way down here. Oh, but that chair is already all the way up. I could get the other chair. Yeah, let me get the other chair. I'll turn this light off. I don't need that one. Be right back. Tap, tap. Alright. Got my hot chair. That's better. So yeah, recap. We made white rice. We did all our prep work for our making of the food. We made the food. Made our vegetable pakoras. Here. We are cooking our... I should put the timer on for that. Was the timer 15 minutes? Or was it 25 minutes? 25, no. 10, 15 minutes. Okay. Yeah, we'll do 10 minutes then. Because it's already been a few minutes. So this is going to cook for about 10 more minutes. This vegetable core is cooling down. Our rice is, as you know, getting cooled. Yeah, way too much chickpea flour. But I think all the flavors are pretty good. I think it probably could use some more onion powder. And like I said, more onions. Definitely would be better with a chutney. That tastes good. Yeah, I like it. It's not... I think it needs more carrot and potato. Less chickpea flour, because I think that's what I'm mainly tasting. It's the chickpea flour. Maybe more... Did I add garlic powder to this? I don't even know if I did or not. I don't know. But it's lacking something. But it's good. I like it. Alright. So at this time, I'm going to take the cutting board cam down. Because it's done with that. And I want to take pictures of what we've made. Share that with Discord real quick. Some people probably did. Always J-dubs. Just catching up on some Discord. About 2.5 minutes left. I think this cooking stream went pretty well. I'm happy with the food that I made. Think in the future, I don't know what to make next week. I'll figure that out later. Food that I actually have, like I can cook, like currently, is mainly just like easy stuff like rice, beans. I do have 2 extra jalapeno peppers and a whole another onion and a half. Don't think I have burritos. I still have burritos left. Yeah, I have a few burritos left. I can make burritos, I guess. Black bean, and sweet potato, or burritos. Something like that. Where's my spatula? Oh, right here. These. Just lay them on parchment paper there. Where's that other leaf? There it is. Give that a quick stir. Turn the heat off. That looks good. It actually thickened up quite nicely. Man, that looks good. Just hope the chickpeas got cooked enough. I need to check that. No, they're not crunchy, but they are not as soft as I would like them to be. Anyway, I got a bowl right here. Go ahead and get some rice here. Just making messes. And there goes our timer. Right on top with that bad stuff. I don't know why I said that way. Good stuff. Okay, all our burners are off, our stovetop is off. Got one more picture here. Do our old classic turtle picture here. Used to have like a little spotlight here, but not anymore. Nice. All right. We're good up on food. This is actually my first meal of the day. Sorry, 4:20. So yeah. I don't know if I'll stream anything later tonight. Yeah, perhaps. If I do stream anything tonight, it'll just be Pixelmon. What do I do with that fork? Oh, it's right here. Let's go on with this. Add a little bit of pepper to top it. Can't go wrong with black pepper. Yeah, those chickpeas are perfect. The rice, everything comes together really nicely. Here, have a bite. Hot. But yeah. So that's vegan Chana Masala and vegetable Pakoras. I think that turned out very well. Like I said, I'm always learning. This is the first time I've ever made these. Well, I've had a, like I said, I made aloo gobi one time. Aloo gobi. But for my second time making an Indian dish, I think it turned out pretty well. So yeah. So I'll probably be streaming, like I said, if I stream anything tonight, it'll be Pixelmon. But I don't know how likely that is. I do want to do a plant stream sometime this week, possibly Thursday night. Of course, I'll hopefully stream Wednesday night, UHC, then of course Saturday night Troll game night. But yeah, I'm trying to do at least 3 streams a week, and I so far have been pretty consistent on doing at least 3. So yeah. Anyway, as always, stay happy, stay healthy, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!